The snake that deceived Eve in the beginning, when the earth was still young and untouched, there existed a perfect realm known as the Garden of Eden. It was a place of peace, where neither pain nor deception had ever taken root. At the center of this divine creation lived Adam and Eve, the first of humankind, innocent and untested. But beyond the beauty of the garden, something ancient stirred. She was not an ordinary serpent. She was Gadriel, a fallen being, cast out from the heavens long before mankind drew its first breath. Once radiant, now corrupted, she wandered the void with a singular desire, to rise again, not as a servant but as a god. Gadriel discovered something no other fallen entity had understood: humans were more than flesh. They were vessels, keys to a higher power. And through them, she could ascend. So she took a form that would not alarm them. A serpent, silent, patient, watching. Eve, unlike Adam, carried curiosity within her soul, a spark that longed to understand what lay beyond obedience. Gadriel saw this, and smiled. She approached not with force, but with whispers. "Why remain blind?" she asked, "when you were created to see?" Her words slithered into Eve's mind, planting questions where there had once been peace. She spoke of knowledge, not just wisdom, but power. The kind that could make Eve more than human, more than creation, something divine. But such power always demands a price. Eve did not simply eat a fruit. She made a choice. A hidden exchange took place, one not written in sacred texts. Eve surrendered a part of her essence, her purity, her very being, in return for the forbidden knowledge Gadriel offered. The fruit became only a symbol, the physical act of a much deeper covenant. And in that moment, everything changed. Her eyes opened, not just to the world, but to truth, fear, and the weight of existence. The garden trembled, no longer untouched. The balance had been broken. Gadriel had succeeded. Through Eve, she had entered the realm of humanity, not just as a deceiver, but as a force that would forever influence mankind. Sin was no longer an idea, it had become reality. And as Adam stood beside Eve, unaware of the true depth of what had occurred, destiny began to unfold, a story of gods, demons, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. The serpent did not just deceive Eve, she awakened something the world would never be able to silence.